with?
We cannot call this PTSD. It's a continuous trauma that is happening over and over and over again at 24/7. 99%, if not 100% of the population of Gaza, they all suffer from continuous trauma.
And the current conflict only worsens things.
That's NPR's Ritu Chatterjee. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you or someone you know is in crisis, call or text 988 to reach the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Just those three numbers, 988. This is NPR News.
WNYC supporters include Netflix presenting The Killer from director David Fincher. Michael Fassbender stars as an assassin battling his employers and himself on an international manhunt he insists isn't personal. And select theaters Friday and on Netflix November 10th. Leadership support for WNYC comes from the Jerome L. Green Foundation, a proud supporter of New York City's major cultural institutions, providing scholarships in the arts, education, and medicine.
The news sometimes is tough to gather, it is tough to report, and it certainly is tough. It is hard to listen to sometimes, but it is, after all, important to hear and important to cover. Coverage of this kind is exactly why we are fundraising today and why we need your support. We're counting on you right now to help us cover the cost of all the news we'll be bringing you in the coming months. And as you heard, there's some serious topics to cover, the war between Israel and Hamas and much more. You count on us, we count on you. We're asking for your support. To pledge your support at 888-376-9692, or you can go online to WNYC.org. Bridget Bergen with us this morning. Bridget?
Good morning, Michael. At WNYC, you hear stories that are reported with clarity, civility, empathy, and calm. You know you can count on WNYC to be there for you. Now we need you to be there for us. We have a very special challenge this morning during the first day of our fall pledge drive. We are trying to raise $250,000 by 7 p.m. tonight. That will unlock an additional $50,000 from an anonymous donor. That is a lot of money that can help support the news and programming you rely on. Help us unlock these challenge funds by calling 888-376-9692 right now, or visit our website, WNYC.org. And thank you so much.
888-376-9692, or going online and looking for that donate button at WNYC.org and pledge your support. Help us meet this goal. We're trying to raise $250,000 by 7 o'clock tonight. We know we can get there with your help. We do that, it unlocks an anonymous donation of $50,000. Thank you.
With oil companies so flush with cash, there is another big-ticket merger in the fossil fuel industry this morning.
Marketplace Morning Report is supported by Amazon Business, helping provide a smarter, easier way to get the supplies businesses need to thrive. Amazon Business, your partner for smart business buying. And by Odoo, focused on providing all-in-one open-source business management software with fully integrated applications for every business need. More at odoo.com.
I'm David Brancaccio. There's news this morning. Chevron wants to buy another oil company, New York-based Hess, for $53 billion worth of stock. Here's Marketplace's Henry Epp.
Hess started as a small oil delivery company in New Jersey in the 1930s. Now it has oil drilling operations around the globe, including in South America and in the Bakken Formation in North Dakota. Adding Hess's operations to its portfolio will allow Chevron to grow its oil production and cash flow over the next 5 years, according to a joint press release from the two companies. This follows a move earlier this month by Chevron's rival ExxonMobil, which announced the acquisition of another U.S. oil company, Pioneer Natural Resources. That merger will significantly expand Exxon's oil drilling capacity. Both Chevron and Exxon have said they'll cut their carbon emissions in the coming years as oil and gas use continues to fuel the climate crisis. But these acquisitions signal that both companies intend to keep extracting carbon-intensive fuels for the foreseeable future. I'm Henry Epp for Marketplace.
Profit reports are due not today but later this week from some big technology companies. Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ futures now are down in the 3 to 0.4% range. Bonds are up a bit this morning, pulling the benchmark 10-year interest rate back below 5% now. There were 370 applications, but there's news today. 31 places across the U.S. have won the distinction of being awarded federal money to become regional technology hubs. The Biden administration has $500 million to distribute to these winners so that more tech jobs are centered beyond traditional hotspots like Seattle, Silicon Valley, and the Boston area. These new hubs will stretch from Maine through Nevada, Florida, through Oregon. Recently, the administration also identified a list of innovation hubs to work on hydrogen power.
Marketplace Morning Report is supported by C3 AI. C3 Generative AI provides ChatGPT enterprise search that is verifiable, secure, and accurate across all enterprise data. C3.ai. This is enterprise AI. And by Odoo, focused on providing all-in-one open-source business management software with fully integrated applications for every business need. More at odoo.com.